Enhance your experience by becoming a supporting member. Gain access to unseen videos and video requests. 3-day free trial by visiting zionmembership.com. And ones, empaths. Some of you might not grasp the concept how the narcissist uses sex to control the empath. And it doesn't have to just be sex. It can be intimacy or closeness. What you would expect in a romantic relationship with your partner, right? And one way they go about doing this is actually withholding intimacy. You see, they'll withhold intimacy. And this is done strategically to devalue you, to make you feel worthless, to make you feel like, and it's strategically done. It will make you feel a certain way about yourself when the narcissist withholds intimacy, right? And it's a common thing that they do, right? They'll withhold intimacy, or alternatively, they'll be overly sexual with you to actually drain you. But they'll actually go, sometimes they'll differ between the two, right? And it leaves you in a state of confusion, right? But the thing is, they're not the prize, they're not the prize. And having sex with a narcissist is actually disgusting. You once you heal and you get, once you heal a bit and you get forward, you actually realize that, it's basically like sleeping with a demon. It's basically like sleeping with a demon, being with these narcissists, right? And I've spoken to people that have had the narcissist, withhold intimacy from them. They've been a married couple and the narcissist withholds intimacy from them, and it leaves them feeling low, worthless. It's a horrible thing to do, but the way, like having sex or having closeness or intimacy with the narcissist is not all that important, right? It's not all that important. And it's like them in their minds, because they condition you, they have you feeling like that you want closeness with them, and them pulling away or will make you feel like you want to be close with them. And it's all strategically done to control the empath. They're seducing you on one hand, being overly sexual, and then on the other hand they can withdraw, and it causes that state of confusion. It's not a natural thing to do. Obviously both people have to be in the mood to have sex, right? Both people have to be in the mood, and sometimes one partner's not in the mood, and that's perfectly fine, right? But they do it to a different level. Honestly, like I've spoken to people as well who the narcissist has been overly sexual with them, right? And from my interpretation, the narcissist has been so overly sexual with them to drain them, to make them feel tired, lethargic, brain fog, confused, and they use sex as a weapon. They use intimacy as a weapon. It's not a close building bond thing with each other. They literally use it as a weapon. So what you've got to actually do, when a narcissist is doing either one of these, if a narcissist is withdrawing intimacy from you to try and devalue you, back away, right? I know many of you are out of the relationship now, but you can reflect on this, or in the future, if you run into another narcissist, if someone's withholding intimacy from you, and it's not just they're not in the mood, it's done in a malicious way. It's done in a malicious way. They're trying to make you feel bad for desiring to be close to them. It's very different the way they do it. these people need to you need to get the hell away from these types of people, right? And the overly sexual ones, although they may seduce you and they may make you feel nice for a moment, you know, this is done to drain you, you know. So a lot of what narcissists do is using sex as a means of control to control the empath, right? And you have to watch out for this. You really have to watch out for this. Please press the like and subscribe button. Help your brother out. It'll take 2 seconds of your time. Just like this video showing up for you, help with the algorithm and let it show up for someone else in the community that it may benefit, you know. Thank you so much. But none of you need to feel bad about yourselves if the narcissist has denied intimacy from you, you know, has been cold, has withdrawn intimacy. None of you need to feel bad about yourself. What I would suggest you do is look at it as a sign from God that you being intimate with this person is a complete waste of time, you know, because even if they withdraw it and they start denying you it, and then on an occasion you have sex or you're intimate and you're close, right? It's almost like they're treating you like they're gifting you something. And that's not what intimacy is about, you know. It's meant to be a bond between two people, right? Both being close with one another. And it's almost like they use it like they're gifting you, you know. They're gifting you something, you know. And then they're not all that special, you know. So what I would suggest is, you know, if you're noticing these patterns of behavior in a relationship you're in, or you notice it in a future relationship that you're in, you know, you withdraw as well. You know, if they're denying you intimacy, you withdraw. Stop making attempts. Stop trying to get close to someone that's acting like they don't want to be close to you, because they do want to be close to you, right? And, you know, they're playing a manipulation game, right? But you withdraw, you know. Don't try and bridge the gap. Don't try and be more close to them, you know. You withdraw, right? They're trying to make you dependent upon them. And also with the overly sexual nature of a narcissist that's involved in your life, that's also trying to make you dependent upon them. They realize that if they give you an orgasm, right? If they realize if they bring you to the point of orgasm, this wires your brain and makes you dependent upon that dopamine rush or all these neurological chemicals that are released during sex. They realize that they're making you dependent upon that from a scientific perspective. They're making you dependent upon that. And basically, you know, these are demons that are trying to harbor your energy. You know, they are demons trying to harbor your energy through the narcissist. And even with the denial of intimacy, that's still harboring your energy, right? Because they're denying you something, right? They're making you feel unwanted, unloved, without closeness, you know. It's just, oh God, the ones that you know, the ones that you'll come across this. You're gonna come across this. If you have not come across this with the narcissist involved in your life, you will come across it from another narcissist involved in your life. You know, this is what they do. You know, it's either overly sexual nature, or withdrawing, or a mix between the two, you know. And you don't need to be close or be intimate or have sex with these people. You know, you really don't. And the quicker you realize that, you know, you don't need them for nothing. You know, you don't need them for that. You know, being intimate with your partner is a special moment, you know, a sacred bond that you share. And they're bringing games into it and manipulation into it. And it's like, you know, just get out of here. You know, you stupid narcissist. Just get out of here, you know. Like, none of you that have been through any of this, you know, the denial of intimacy, the overly sexual nature to drain you, you know, it's abuse. It's actually abuse. It's actually psychological abuse that they're doing to you. You know, it's actually psychological abuse that they're doing to you. And they're trying to make you vulnerable. You know, they're trying to make you vulnerable. Whether that's them denying you, you know, whether that's with them withholding intimacy and denying you intimacy, that's making you vulnerable. That's making you feel like you're not worthy, or you're not deserving of love, or they're not into you, or and you start having low self-esteem, low self-worth, especially over a prolonged time. If they're doing this type of behavior, and even the overly sexual kind of narcissist, right, they're doing this to control you, to make you dependent upon their intimacy and their sex, right? They want to make you dependent upon that, so they're basically draining you, right? Both forms of this is like harvesting energy, whether it's harvesting negative energy from you because they're denying it from you, and they can see that it's hurting you. They can see that you're hurt, you're upset, your self-esteem's affected, you feel low, that they're harvesting energy from that. Or even if they're actually engaging in the intimate acts, right, and they're draining you, this is harvesting your energy as well. So please be careful. This is a very strategic move by narcissists, and I haven't seen a lot of content touching on this topic, but just watch out for it, because you can get pulled into the fog. You can just think to yourself, oh, your partner's just, they're not into it today, or they're feeling a bit low, or they don't want to be intimate. They play these sorts of games, right? And the ones that are coming on a bit strong, being overly sexual, there's a motive. Both have a motive. One is to deny you, make you feel low, make you feel like low self-worth, low self-esteem, right? Make you feel like you're not worthy. And the other one is trying to drain you. Both of these individuals that use these tactics, or even if they're using a combination of the two, are trying to drain you mentally and make you vulnerable, right? That's what they're trying to do. Watch out for it, because this is a classic tactic from narcissists involved in your life. So anyway, to enhance your experience and have access to a gallery of exclusive unseen videos and a chance to reach out to me personally for video requests or ideas you have, there's a 3-day free trial that can easily be cancelled at any time by going to your Zion account page. All video requests are processed and uploaded within 24 hours from when request was submitted. A link to the Zion membership website will appear on your screen now. Thanks for listening today. Please press the like and the subscribe button. If you want to donate, you don't have to, but if you'd like to support the channel, you can. Links in the description box below. For more narcissism-based content, check out our other channel, links in the description box. Please visit the forums. One of them is Tips to Heal, and I'd love to find out what helps you on your journey. Please book a healing session with me if you need advice or some light shed on your situation. The Empath Monthly group meeting is coming up at the end of the month. Limited space is available. There's a WhatsApp group for survivors to stay in touch. I'm also doing email consultations if you need a plan of action. The links for all I've mentioned are in the description box below. If you'd like to know more about the devil is a liar, so is the narcissist, they hate your truth telling, click this video here. So anyway, I'll be back with another video soon. Peace.